everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video. Hope you enjoy.
Sure, it'd shock people if Anton came out and pulled guard.
Or half.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be a bit of a shock.
Submission.
yeah, flying triangles.
Anton is very different. Like he's very different in this. The way he can spot. It's almost like I made a joke, like it's the brain's a bit of autism, but in a good way. Like he thinks. His submission can come from everywhere. Like he's like you 3 steps ahead, he's 6 steps ahead.
Yep.
And he can get you from many different submissions. That's why if you watch his fights, there was a few steamers, but then it started to become completely like now it's everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, I probably started watching you were a purple belt. I don't even know if we'd met, but I definitely saw you at competitions. Roll in Kimuras, roll in toe holds, a lot of that. And I was just like, it was just so dynamic.
Yeah.
You'd just throw your body out on somebody and just grab a submission on the way through.
Yeah.
And it shocked everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anton has this thing like you tell him, man, you need to improve at the back. This was back on the day, you need to improve at the back. In 3 weeks, he'll be a master at the back.
Yeah.
Not many people have that. You get some point that the guy was not good at and the guy will master in that short amount of time, you know what I mean?
I think it's the mindset you might have as well, Anton, where it's like you're not coming in and going, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm going to play a pure jiu-jitsu game. You still have that competitive nature as an athlete.
Yeah.
And that is always going to give you an edge. Playing rugby at the level that you played, it's like you are going to be, it's going to be ingrained in you to be competitive and push that athletic ability to its limit as well.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because like you were talking about with Gordon Ryan and stuff before, like, man, I used to just rely on my like rugby conditioning and stuff. And then since I stopped playing rugby, that's when it kind of, like, conditioning went down. But like, man, before I'd play rugby and compete and do everything, and like the strength and conditioning, the pre-season cardio, all this stuff, like that was what allowed me to be so competitive. Also, that foundation of athleticism and physique and everything. And of course, I'm kind of like he says autistic. I'm just like an interested guy in terms of like the techniques and problem solving. So I don't know. I always found it interesting. You try this position and they do this, and I come up with weird shit to do as well all the time. So it's just a bit of fun in a game.
I think that having trained with so many high level guys, I think that there's either somewhere on the spectrum or some OCD.
See? Finally, somewhere agree with
it just seems to happen. It's just like, and I think it's your, the guys on the spectrum and the guys with the OCD. It's that attention to those little finest little details that you're taking that no one else is taking. So, I definitely think that most of those high level guys are somewhere on the spectrum or having some pretty severe OCD. And, like you look at the GOATs and it's just like, you can see
you're on the spectrum. All of you jiu-jitsu legends, you're all on the spectrum.
Not that that's a bad thing. You've learned a way of dealing with it and you've used it to improve your life. It's fantastic.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram, and go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.